Hey, today we are at Noor Mahal, probably one of the best buildings in Bahawalpur. The construction started in 1872 and finished in 1875, and it's built on over 44,600 square feet. Yes, it took me a while to memorize that. So today Noor Mahal is just a tourist site. It's under the army and they take care of everything, so no Nawabs living inside. But inside there are a lot of things that are almost 100 years old. But before that, let's take a look at what's outside. So no one actually knows where Nawab Sahab's actual car collection is, but we only have the remains that he left behind, I guess. So in the distance, the red one, that's actually a horse carriage, which he used to roam around Bahawalpur in for normal journeys within the city. And here, that's the actual carriage where he went a little bit further. The reason why this very car is so special and why Nawab Sahab chose to make the journey in one of these is because it actually has 2 beds inside. It's completely custom built, especially for his journey. So being a Nawab, you obviously have something to travel in on water. So this is his own ship. It's called the Indus Queen. But this one is actually a replica. It's made out of bricks and mortar, I guess. But the real one is stranded somewhere outside of Bahawalpur. It's completely finished, it's wrecked. It cannot be rebuilt. And because I have pictures and I think you'll be seeing them right now as I speak. Anyway, so they have converted this replica boat into a restaurant where you can sit, have what you want, and look at Noor Mehal. So another reason why this building is featured on this architecture program is because this very building is not made from steel, concrete, or even bricks. It's actually made out of rice, pulses, and clay. So let that sink in. So today, most of Noor Mahal is locked up, but what remains has been turned into a memorabilia for Nawab and his belongings. So let's go inside and have a look. So now we have had to resort to a mic because I forgot my mic in Lahore, but still, no problem. I hope you heard the fact about the roof and how it's hand painted and all, because I'm pretty sure that didn't get on tape. Anyways, the first atrium of this memorabilia consists of all the Nawabs and a little bit about them from Abbasi Sahib the first all the way to the last Nawab of this era, I suppose. So we can see all the Nawabs here, the paintings, Mubarak Khan Abbasi, Bahawal Khan Abbasi, Muhammad Khan Abbasi. There isn't much variation to the names, I must say. Bahawal Khan Abbasi III. The arches here are beautiful, by the way. And it's weird because this building is in Pakistan and we don't take care of old buildings as much. But this is spectacular, to be honest. Okay, so in 1924, this place was actually used as a conference hall. And in the middle, the Nawab used to sit. The actual chair was made out of gold. And this is obviously a replica. So they used to discuss important matters, what to do, like a panchayat in sorts. Like a local government where the Nawab was actually approached for an opinion or for big decisions regarding Bahawalpur or the states nearby. By the way, the roof took 100 days to paint by hand. And even today, I think they've restored it and back like 15 years ago. But even today, it's still beautiful. And interesting fact, like we are here at night, I have some day footages as well. The reason this mansion is called Noor Mahal, Noor means light, right? So it's called Noor Mahal because even if you don't have any lights on, it will every part of this mansion will still light up. You don't need actual lights here. It just lights up itself because of all the windows at random places, which actually helps the lights to circulate even further. So the original stage was actually made out of aluminum and wood, which was very expensive back then. And the chair isn't real. It's just, it's just a chair now. Moving on. Nawab Sahib loved his wife, which is why he bought her a piano from Germany, which was a huge deal back then. And even these tiles, each tile is imported from Italy because that was the best place to buy tiles back then and still is today. Even just look at the roof. I think this looks extremely beautiful, mostly because of the lighting. I don't know, I came here during the day and just felt different during the day, and at night it's just weird. I can't believe this is more than 100 years old. Anyways, so now we enter the Bhaval Gallery. By the way, this wasn't actually a gallery back then. This is new. So these are the few gates of Bahawalpur, just like Lahore. So we have the Darawari gate here, Ahmadpuri gate there, and Bohri gate over there, right? So this is all the efforts that he did, all the memorabilia of his actions, how he supported Bahawalpur, during, not even Bahawalpur actually, entire Pakistan. When we got independence in 1947, how he helped the government out because we were almost bankrupt. And these are all his achievements, basically. These are probably his weapons, his swords. The next room is quite exciting. This are all the pictures of Nawab Sahib, starting from when he was just 3 years old, ending to when he was 61 years old. You can see how the picture gets better and better each year. These are some of his memorabilia. This is an actual portrait of Muhammad Khan Abbasi IV. And I'm guessing this is older than that, worth millions today. Now we enter his bedroom. So I'm guessing this is where he played snooker. Everything, it's a surprise how everything lasted this long. And yes, that is Qaeda-e-Azam. He founded Pakistan, and his favorite game too was snooker. And he played it here, which is extremely rare. It's not every day that the founder of Pakistan plays snooker with you, so that's pretty cool. By the way, all the furniture here is pure timber, and the furniture alone is almost 70 years old. So that's pretty cool. So this is actually the end of the tour, where we find all his belongings. You know, what he used to wear. These are his personal belongings. You know? It's fascinating. It's so fascinating that at one time, this person was so important. He was so important, and today there's no trace of him. There is no trace of him at all. Okay, this isn't related to Noor Mehal or Nawab Sahib, but these are the jewelries, the artifacts, everything, you know, the native jewelry of one of his, you know, he obviously owned a huge part of land in this area, and this is from his land. Nice. This is basically the culture of Cholistan, which was also under the Nawab Sahib. Okay, this is some place that people get robbed. This is a souvenir shop. One more thing that we don't need this anymore. One more thing that I discovered inside was that the whole palace had a special ventilation system, which is why it doesn't actually need fans, air conditioning, or whatever. It's complicated. It's called induction. It's a complicated physics thing. This is not red brick physics, but still, it keeps the space cool when it's hot and hot when it's cool. Let's just keep it at that. So this was Noor Mahal. It took immense amount of planning to do this, and thank you if you are still watching this. I wouldn't, but please subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.